Svårt ska det vara att tanka fucking bilen. Good morning, welcome back. It's about 8:30 and I'm heading to Knivsta to get new tires fitted on my bike. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride. Scenic views. Let's get into it. All right. Oh my god, my bike feels so much better. Whoa, the handling is so much better immediately. I was at Simplic MC in Knivsta. I met this wonderful dude and his wife. Awesome guy, Jonah. Thank you, Jonah, if you're watching. Thank you. Man, people in Stockholm are such shitheads. I just realized this guy was such a nice dude. He was fair priced and quick working, and it just wow. Thank you, man. I appreciate everything. So if you're in Stockholm or near Stockholm, holy shit, it's kind of, he told me it's going to be kind of slippery. If you're in Uppsala or Stockholm, then be sure to check out Simplic MC in Knivsta. That's all I can say. Recommend. So I'm gonna be driving home right now after I fill up some gas. I'm not gonna take the highway. I'm gonna fuel up. Is there any? Nope. Oh shit. I'm gonna take a scenic route, drive towards Kungsängen. I believe you end up in Kungsängen. Are you gonna squeeze through here? Ah. Fucking hell, bro, that took forever. Svårt ska det vara att tanka fucking bilen. Vadå avbrutet? Fitta? Why does it always have to be a fucking struggle to just fill up? Oh, it's my car's not working. Oh, I just don't know how to fill up. Always a fucking problem. Chop. Oh my god, that was a waste of fucking time. Alright, at least I'm all fucking fueled up now. Oh, it's a lot easier now to move. Okay, don't remember exactly how to get home. I'm not gonna turn on the GPS. lot better handling immediately. Straight away, we get a lot better handling with new tires.
No shit.
So I talked to Jonah, and he told me you have to get the tires real warmed up, which is what I'm gonna do. But as well, I learned that it's silicone that separates it from the mold. So that's the layer that you have to remove. And you do that by getting your tires properly warm. There we go. This is working great. And he did not look. He did not even check if there was somebody passing. Oh my days, bruv. I told you, people don't look out for bikers. Whoop, jump. Oh, what is that? That's a Ducati Street Fighter, wasn't it? So it was this way, I believe. Yeah. I'm probably gonna end up on the same road that I was, but I know it like I don't remember from the. I'm probably gonna end up on the same road, but it doesn't really matter since I know the way, like from the south side of Simplik, not the north side. So hopefully this way. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's like a new bike. Damn.
Damn, son.
As I told you in the last video, I had been taking driving lessons to get my unrestricted license. So I drove an MT-07 and it felt amazing. It was so light and it was easy to handle. Then when I sat back on my bike, I realized my bike handled really poorly. So I asked him, the driving instructor, what could that be? He said probably your tires. And I realized now, yeah, my tires for sure. So I'm taking the scenic route home towards Kungsängen, and then from Kungsängen, of course, towards the city. I watched a video on YouTube recently, and he told me, and what I got from that video, oh my god, jag ser jävla dåligt på att prata. I watched a YouTube video recently about what to do after installing new tires, but one tip this guy had was driving it real quick and also zigzagging to get like all the surface area nice and warm. Like this. Man, it feels amazing. Except for the money I've lost or invested. Next time I'm gonna get the Michelin Road 6. Maybe on my next bike, who knows? Am I gonna get a new bike? I don't know. Am I gonna de-restrict my bike? I don't know. Am I gonna stop for this guy? Definitely. Hello. Man, those Dunlops that I had that are like standard on bikes, what a shitty tire that is compared to this. It was unbelievable how flat it got, and the rubber, you could feel how much better this rubber mixture is than that one. Like, it was crazy. And also I got the tip that I should accelerate and slow down. Like, I just have to check that there's nobody behind me when I do that. Yeah, it's fine. Just to get them warmed up and ready to go on my next adventure if I choose to do one. You might be asking yourself how I transported my new tires to Simplik from Stockholm. I didn't do it on my motorcycle, because then I'd had like some kind of rope to like lash it all together and keep it still. No, I took my car, I picked the tires up in Kungsängen, which is why I know this route, and I took the route straight from Kungsängen towards Knivsta without going on the highway. So that's how I learned of this route, and And that's when I realized, yeah, I could probably take this route home after installing my tires and make a video of it. Oh, it's a 4-way stop or 2-way stop? Oh yeah, I remember this one now. Right. Oh, there's the Gulf. That's a really old, like, really old gas station. I believe they were the first ones. Jesus, I can't really remember. I believe they were the first gas stations in Sweden. I know they have some kind of significance. I just don't remember what it was. We're gonna increase our speed here. I like that with newer models that your blinkers start going off when you brake intensely, which is a good safety feature, because then other people can not only see your brake light, but they can see your indicators flashing, which means you're braking harder than usual, or like suddenly braking, or intensively, whatever you want to call it. And now I can feel confident again. Well, these are slippery as well, don't get me wrong, they're new. But like slippery in a sense that they're dangerous to be riding with. I realized after going to Runsa that it was the most random place I could have picked. But that's also part of it, finding gems, finding untouched spots in Stockholm or around Stockholm. And that's what I believe Runsa is. These side scenic country roads. I love these roads. This reminds me kind of Rinda as well. These wheat fields? Yeah, wheat fields. Swedish countryside, man. And I love also overtaking with my bike. Oh, something hit me. What the f was that? On my way towards Knivsta, first of all, I forgot my wallet, so I had to turn back because I had time at 9:30. I forgot my wallet at home, so I wouldn't be able to pay the dude, which would have been awkward. So I had to turn around, and then I was kind of running late. I made it just in time, like 9:30 precisely, but I was worried that I was going to be late. So I was driving 170, easy, 170 the whole way. Man, was my heart racing. I thought I was gonna get stopped, but luckily I didn't, and I made it in time. I just have to get my A license, which is my unrestricted one, unlimited one. That sounds weird, but I like unrestricted. And then I'll be able to de-restrict my bike and have lots of fun with it. I get full 95 horsepower out of a 650cc bike, which is pretty good. The MT-07 has barely 70, and I have 25 more than that. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Big shout out to Jonah, man. What an awesome dude. The other thing I was saying was when I was riding towards Knivsta, it was really windy, so I had to hide behind my windshield. I'm lucky I installed it even. Sure, you shouldn't have windshields on naked bikes because it looks ridiculous, but man, is it functional. And it saved me. It was so unbelievably windy. Sure, I was driving 170, that makes kind of sense for it to be windy. But it was very windy, and I was struggling. Luckily, I had my windshield to protect me at least a little bit from the wind. Because, you know, wind protection is essential. Oh man, look at this spot. This is amazing. I wonder, yeah, this bridge raises up. Awesome. Upplandsbro. Okay, now we're officially coming towards, or nearing to Kungsängen at least. So do I have any tips for you when changing tires? Yeah, I do. First of all, check out Simplic MC. I've told you guys before if you're in Stockholm. But in general, if you're not in Sweden at all, be sure to check around with a lot of local mechanics and shops. Because you might you don't really, I'm turning left here. You don't really know if there's a cheaper one just a little bit further away. And I don't mind driving 40 minutes, give or take, to go somewhere cheaper. Because the money you save on that, you can spend on, I don't know, a tank pad or a new windshield or buying more expensive tires, or, you know, you might take a scenic route which leads you somewhere you've never been. So there are a lot of pros to making sure you check all the local shops before picking one, or just going blindly, like, I have to change my tire today, so I'm gonna go to here and it costs like $300. Why the f would you do that? That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Tip number 2, be careful when riding home when you have switched tires, because they're completely new. Get them properly warmed up, brake, accelerate, zigzag, get them properly warmed up. Tip number 3, I know it's an expense, but buy better tires. Don't buy the cheapest ones because you'll regret it. Well, don't buy Dunlops at all. Dunlop Sport Mac, those are absolute shit. Don't do that. So I would never recommend those because they were completely flat. Like, they flattened in the middle. Usually more expensive tires, they still get a nice round edge, even if you're only riding on motorways or commuting with your bike. Invest in your tires, not only for your safety, but also for their longevity and durability, which in turn helps you with your safety. That's basically all I had planned. I was just going to Simplic, get my tires switched, and now I can go on any adventure I choose. So I just want to say, if you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to Throttle Chemistry. Peace out.